It's about time.
What's up guys, and welcome to this week's top 10 where we count down the best stealth games of all time. Kicking our list off at number 10, Assassin's Creed 2. When the first Assassin's Creed came out, it blew everyone's minds, but unfortunately the game was not properly fleshed out and felt more like a tech demo than anything else. But by the time Assassin's Creed 2 came along, the developers had mastered the formula, and Ezio was a total stealthing badass. The series slowly deteriorated after Assassin's Creed 2, so I hold number 2 highly in my heart as one of the best stealth games ever made. Coming in at number 9, TENGHU Stealth Assassins for the PlayStation 1. You can't put a stealth list together without having at least one ninja on your list, and TENGHU was a master of all things quiet and deathly. You had a host of gadgets to help you eliminate your foes quietly, and who can forget amazing cutscenes like this?
Come on!
They sure as hell don't make them like they used to. Coming in at number 8, Alien Isolation. Now, after playing Aliens Colonial Marines, I was certain I would never touch another Aliens game ever again. Luckily though, this game came along and completely saved the franchise from total disaster. The game has tons of suspenseful moments as you quietly creep around the ship and try avoid getting your face eaten by the alien. What makes it even better is the game is VR ready, so if you're one of the lucky few to own a headset, slap it on and prepare to void your bowels. Coming in at number 7, everyone's favorite detective, Batman. Batman Arkham Asylum was easily the best Batman game in the Arkham series, my personal favorite. And I'll never forget the first time I activated my Predator vision and slowly picked off bad guys one by one. There was something about Arkham Asylum that was so on point when it comes to stealth mechanics, something that I think they lost in future games sadly. Luckily for fans, there's a remastered version of this amazing game on the way. Coming in at number 6, Deus Ex Human Evolution. Deus Ex is one of those games that lets you play basically any playstyle you wanted. You could finish the whole game in stealth mode, or you could take a more gun-ho approach. The stealth mechanics were so good that a lot of players opted to take the stealth route instead of going in all guns blazing. Also, it helps when you have incredibly badass stealth takedowns to use. Coming in at number 5, everyone's favorite bald stone cold killer, HITMAN Absolution. Agent 47 has been on many a deathly outing, but I found that HITMAN Absolution was probably his strongest game yet. Blood Money was very close, in fact it was almost a coin flip, but at the end of the day, HITMAN Absolution got a lot of things right, and it's probably the only Hitman you can actually go back to and play because the others feel pretty dated. And you should go back and play it because the new one is sadly pretty crap. Coming in at number 4, Dishonored. When it comes to first-person stealth games, there's not many games out there that do it quite as well as Dishonored did. The game had plenty of brutal takedowns and excellent stealth mechanics, and really felt like what a modern-day version of the original Thief games should have felt like. After playing Dishonored and then playing the reboot of Thief, you can't help but think what the hell went wrong. And speaking of Thief, coming in at number 3, Thief: The Dark Project. Back in 1998, first-person stealth games were unheard of. This game literally pioneered the genre. It's the grandfather of first-person stealth games, and it's excellent. The only cool thing to come out Thief-related in the last 5-10 years is that amazing Thief parody that those two really cool guys did. You should check it out. I'll leave the link in the description.
I need a good plan.
Coming in at number 2, Metal Gear Solid. There was only one game in the 90s that ruled the stealth genre, and that was this game. Metal Gear Solid had you control Snake from a bird's eye view, which was pretty unusual for a stealth game. The only thing better than its stealth mechanics was its epic scale and cinematic narrative. Metal Gear Solid pretty much set the benchmark for what a good stealth game should be, and it was only bested many years later by another game in the form of our number 1. Coming in at number 1, the king of stealth, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. In Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, you play a protagonist named Sam Fisher, voiced by Michael Ironside, who probably has one of the most burly and manly voices. The game kitted you out with state-of-the-art technology that was pretty much based in real world. It was a Tom Clancy game, so the story and Chaos Theory was completely on point, and easily the best in the entire Splinter Cell series. If you never got the chance to play Chaos Theory when it came out, you're in luck, because they did do a remastered version that you can pick up anywhere at probably a cheap price. And there you have it, guys, our top 10 best stealth games of all time. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think of my picks down below in the comments.